So here I come with a new video about the space program, and as we know that there are more than 10 of countries which have access to the space, starting from USA, and if I talk about second place is being occupied by China or maybe Russia, then I guess comes France, Germany, UK, and there are some couple of countries which seems to have access to space program, but they are not so much popular, or maybe they have done some works which is not to everybody, like Luxembourg, and I guess India, definitely Israel. But today we are going to speak only about Russia. Now I stand as near the museum, and this museum is dedicated to all the Russian astronauts. And now we would be going inside the museum to share with you the interesting facts which you might be knowing, but I would like to show you how it looks like, and they have preserved these objects since last 60 years. So let's go.
Do you miss me? Do you love me? You don't miss me, you still love me.
Check it out.
Do you miss me? Do you love me? You don't miss me, you still love me.
So here I promised I would be starting the visit of the museum. I've just come inside. The first thing is this is a ground-based stand Volga. It was meant to receive and recording the commands received from the space. It's a Mars first automatic interplanetary space station. It was launched toward Mars, as you see. I'm just trying to show you the pictures and give a bit of information. And then here again we have a beautiful object. It's about the Luna 9 automatic interplanetary station. This was also, I guess, meant for to send to the Earth's orbit to the moon. As I see, it sounds to me it's very complicated, although I had studied science at school, but to be frank, to understand these concepts and to go in deep, I believe you need to have a lot of depth understanding about these. But anyway, once you look at these objects, it gives you kind of feeling that okay, you have never been to the space, no worry, but at least you understand how it's been done, how it's been organized. You're standing to the first spacesuit used by Alexei Leonov, and he used it to walk outside the space for the first time, and it was just a couple of minutes flight outside of space, and you can see it's not so sophisticated, but still it gives you an understanding how it looks like back in time. I'm just walking in the second part. As you might see, the first part was more about introduction, and this part will have another set of equipments for display for the people or the visitors who wants to have insight about space program. Inside, and I'll show you how it looks like from inside. So here, if you come inside, you can see this part was used maybe for the personal regions, toilets, and here we have another lights to open and go. Maybe it's for airing, but I'm not sure. And here they have some systems, and this part is meant for I guess it's for walking, and then they have space for internal discussion. I guess they seems to have a computer next to them, and currently astronauts studying and doing some research.
You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes.
Oh, I see these pictures and it feels like so interesting, and I mean they seems to be enjoying the time because they're playing guitar. And here we see second picture, how their faces are smiley and so happy.
So deep in it that I can see the spark. Pulling your thorns out my clothes, your poison spread to my soul.
No, it's not a ballistic missile. It's a part of satellite program. So it was just on kyanite. So here it's a display of how they try to grow the plantations and the space, and they did a couple of experiments, as you see, keep trying to find ways to grow plantations in space. This part of space used for the first time once you walked into space, and this is a very narrow space. As you see, it's less than 3 meters, which was used to get accustomed before walking outside of the center to walk in space. So here you see these are from the second floor. We are taking views of the satellites, and of course I will be going down and showing you from nearer, but it's just to give a view from upside down. Now I'm trying to figure out something related to the 214 liquid fuel rocket engines. And I guess I'm trying to gather some information what it is for, and it turns out that it was one of the first liquid fuel rocket engines propelled by high bolting fuels. As you might be knowing that in Russia they had different programs under the name of Salute, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, and on over my above head you could see that it was a space stations, Salute 6 orbital station in 1977. Что-то показывает? Я даже не понял, что в чем прикол. And here you see again some apparatus. I guess it was used from the Earth people sitting in the center, controlling and having communication with the astronauts. There are so many information about Russia being first in terms of sending the objects, the satellites, the robots to the Mars or Moon missions.
Feel my soul